Hi everyone, welcome back to Humosapia. In this nice tutorial, we are going to learn how to create the hyperlink to send the emails from the Excel. But another cool thing is that it will be dynamic. If we are going to change the status from progress to complete, the type of email will be also changed. Of course, if you would like to learn how to create the drop list like in this example, just click on the tutorial below. Additionally, I prepared the bonus for you. Through the VBA code, I made 3 buttons. If you press on the complete, it will appear in automatic way all emails that have the status complete. The same thing is for the work in progress and not started. So it is very nice tool when you need to send the notification status to the bunch of the people and to do it in the automatic way. Let's go and let's start to see how it is working. As the first step, we are going to see how to create the hyperlink. Let's write our subject, that is goal progress. Then we want that the copy of this mail will also receive our team lead. Let's write cc teamlead@gmail.com. In the body section, we are going to write the text that will appear in the email. Okay, let's write our formula. In this case, we are going to use our hyperlink function. All the information and the formatting that should be in our mail must be included in the initial argument. In this case, it is link location. Just notice that Excel provides us with the mail-to structure. It is the type of the formatting that we should use in our case. We write quotes, mail to, 2 dots, quotes, ampersand. We select the cell with our mail, ampersand, quotes. Next step is to add our subject, ask question, subject, equal, quotes, ampersand. Of course, we select the cell with our subject. We press immediately F4 to fix the cell, ampersand, quotes. The same thing we also do for the CC, ampersand, CC equal, quotes, ampersand. We select the cell with our email, F4 to fix it, quotes. We are also going to add the body text, ampersand body equal, quotes, ampersand, cell with the body text, of course F4 to fix it, comma. And the last thing, we are going to give the name of hyperlink. Perfect, the link is ready. We just drag the formula to other cells and let's test it. Pressing on the send task completed, the email appears. It works very well. But just one thing, guys. After a great job, I wanna that you finished your task phrase will appear in the new paragraph. The way to do this is to add the character code to your text. The code is %0a. This is recognized by Outlook and it tells it to add the line break to this text. Okay, let's test it. Perfect, it puts the text on the second line. Of course, if you want a double break line, just put 2 times %0a. So, we are on the good way, let's move forward. As the first step, I have prepared the table with our example, where for every type of the task, we are going to write our message. For the status complete, let's write great job, you finished your task. For in progress, yeah, on the right way, almost done. And then for not started, this task is awaiting to start. The second step is to write the formula that's designed to generate a personalized message based on the status of the task. For example, in this case we wanna appear the first name and the salutation. To do this, we start with the if. If the cell E7 is blank, the formula returns an empty string, meaning no message is generated. Otherwise, it has a value. The formula continues. Then we add trim that ensures there are no extra spaces. After that, left B7, search, quotes B7, that extracts everything up to the first space. In our case, it is the first name. And search finds the position of the first space in the name. Third step, we add the message that depends from the type of the status. E7 equal complete. Returns, great job, you finished your task. Just notice, the percentage 0A, it is URL encoded new line character for better formatting in URLs or web tools. So, the same thing we are going to do for in progress status. And of course, not started. At this point, let's complete our table. We are going to add our subject, go in progress, and by cc teamlead@gmail.com. Next step is we are going to write our formula for hyperlink function. The formula starts with the if function. It checks the value in the E7 cell. If the task status is complete, the formula proceeds to create a hyperlink. Otherwise, it can return something else, like another hyperlink or just leave the cell blank. Next, the hyperlink function generates the email link. Let me show you how it works. We write mail to %, we select the cell C7. This specifies the recipient's email, which is in the cell C7. Then we are going to add also our subject with the cell C3. Just don't forget to fix it. Here, the subject of the email is pulled from the cell C3. Of course, we are going to add also our CC, that is in the cell C4. And finally, the body. The body is in the cell D7, that represents the body of the email, includes the task details from the specific cell. In this case, we are going to give the name of the text in the cell by writing send task completed. Okay, the first part of the formula is completed. Let's test it, if it works. Pressing on the send task email, we notice that it works very well and we get our email structure. To complete the formula, all that remains is to copy the formula and instead of complete, we are going to write in progress. The same thing we are also doing for the not started. We just copy the formula and instead of complete, we are going to write task not started. Okay, we are going to close the last bars. Guys, this formula also you will find in the description below. Time to see if it works properly. If we press on the complete, we get the first email. If we change our status from complete to in progress, the type of email also changing. Perfect. And if we change also to not started, it means that we made a good job and it changes dynamically. Drag the formula down to apply to all cells. And after this point, guys, I prepared the bonus for you. I tried to automatize the process. We are going to create 3 buttons that will create all emails of the specific status. For this reason, go to the developer status and choose Visual Basic. In the section Insert, we are going to create the first module. So, let's put our function. The function you will also find in the description below. In case if you wanna adapt this function to your example, be careful, because you need to modify some data. The first thing, just write the exact name of the sheet that you are working on. Be sure that the cells from the task status, email address, subject, CC, and body correspond to your table. Also, don't forget to write the same name of your status. In my case, it is complete. Okay, let's go on. Press on the insert, and we are going to create our button. Assign the macro to your bottom, and let's test our function. Pressing on the bottom will be created all emails with the status complete. The next step is also to create the button for in progress status. Go to Developer, Visual Basic. To be more clear, I have created the second module. And let's put again our function. Just one thing that we need to do in this case, it is just to delete the complete status and write in progress. Of course, we go again to the insert, create the bottom, and assign the macro function to the bottom. Let's test our bottom, press on it, and automatically will appear all email with the status in progress. Perfect, it works very well. Last but not least, we complete our example with the bottom not started. Again, go to Developer, Visual Basic, create the module, and put the formula. In the formula, instead of complete, change to not started. Create the bottom and assign the macro function. Guys, I am very happy to share this knowledge with you. Let's grow together. Put your like and subscribe.